camera 2, go ahead and zoom out real wide and hold the center of the court. We're live and you're the only thing playing, so just a nice wide shot, okay?
Thank you. We still have time left, right?
Yeah. They just told me to go up there.
Yeah, we don't have 5 minutes left. literally it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day number 2 of the Aurora Conference Volleyball Tournament. Oh, today's day 1? It has been a long week. Your next contest will feature the visiting Valdez Lady Buccaneers matching up against the Hutchison High Lady Hawks. Before the action begins, let's meet our starting lineups. Up first, the Lady Buccaneers. Kicking things off for the Lady Bucks at number 2, Destiny Day. Up next at number 8, Hazel Vanderpool. Up next at number 9, Lola Confernce. Up next at number 1, Reagan Peterson. Up next at number 10, Riley Wade. Next, coming in at number 4, Elaine Gilson. And wrapping up the lineup at the libero spot, number 3, Kelly Malacut. The Buccaneers are led by head coach Manny Alexi. She is assisted by Katie Burns and Angela Uscheto. Was I close with the pronunciation on that one? Uscheto, was that close? Yes, all right. And now, the Hutchison Lady Hawks. Up first, at lucky number 7, Zayana May. Up next at number 1, Piper McKenzie. Next at number 9, Christina Graham. Up next, coming in at number 10, Hannah Temple. Next at number 8, Abigail Simpson. Up next at number 5, Lila Porter. And wrapping up the lineup for the Hawks at the libero spot, number 12, Zaya May. The Lady Hawks are led by head coach Soleil Trejo. The assistant coach did not have her name in the book. Mary, last name Bell? Oh, we appreciate you being here, Mrs. Mary Bell. Who's ready for some Aurora Conference Volleyball? All right, it's Hawks, it's Bucks. This is going to be very confusing because both teams have the same color scheme. Let's play some volleyball. Point, Hawks. Hawks, ace.
What are we doing?
Point, Bucks. Point, Hawks. Point, Bucks. Point, Bucks. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Buccaneers. Timeout, Hawks. Point, Buccaneers. Buccaneers, ace. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Buccaneers.
People like you. But it is.
Point Buccaneers. Point Hawks.
Baby, get ready. Nobody knows.
Point Hawks.
The stars, blue grass grows.
Point Buccaneers. Point Hawks. Point Buccaneers. Point Hawks. Hutchison ace. Super Spy. Point Buccaneers. Point Buccaneers. Point Buccaneers. Buccaneers, ace, timeout, Hawks. Point, Buccaneers. Buccaneers, ace. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Hawks. Hawks, ace. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Hawks. Yep, that's what being a dad is all about. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Buccaneers. Point, Buccaneers. Set point. Point, Hawks. And that'll do it for set number one with a final score of 25-13. The Beverly's Lady Bucks sail to set number one.
Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
Test.
Mr. Johnson. Okay. Do I change the game too? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been kind of quiet that first game. That's because we were sorting stuff out, but we're here now. My name is Ben Johnson. I'm the head of the stream team, and I'm here with
Catherine Ames.
Catherine Ames, freshman at Hutchison High School. Sophomore at Hutchison High School, but new to the freshman on the stream team. We're going to be here to give you some play-by-play, some color commentary, add some excitement to this already exciting game. Game number 1, Valdez took it. What did you see? What were they doing really great? What does Hutch need to improve on?
Valdez was really working hard on their serves. And I think Hutch just needs to have better teamwork.
Better teamwork, better communication. That's one of the main things of volleyball, right? You got to be talking to each other, know who's getting it, who's not getting it, so on and so forth, right? So I'm getting poked by a bunch of people here, even though I'm live on air right now. So I'm going to try to deal with them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this stream team, what you've been experiencing so far, and what's going on?
Stream team is a team where we go and stream sports events.
All right, it's always an interesting thing here because I'm both in charge of the team. There's a ton of moving parts back there, but I also love doing color commentary, especially for these games. The Valdez Bucks have great fans that love watching this, and of course Hutch is on. So I want to be here as much as I can. We may be dipping in and out as things go on, but let's get things started here with the Valdez Buccaneers are going to serve. So number 2 has it. I'll try to learn their names as we go. And that's a nice serve, but played nicely by Hutchison as well. Hit to the middle, dug nicely by the back row. Going to outside hit from Monroe, and that's down the line, and it's just out. So things start well for Hutchison High School. When you were playing and you were hitting, what did it feel like when you just barely missed the line there?
Like when I was the receiving team?
Either way, I guess.
Well, it would suck if it was the one there I was getting it out.
Yeah, it's nice when you're on defense, and speaking of nice, that was nice to the Valdez Buccaneers as that ball flies out the back. Not what you want from your first setup hitter there, and that's going to bring the libero to the line here for the Buccaneers. That's Kelly, senior Kelly, so would assume she's got her serve dialed in. Nice little jump serve, but played nicely by Hutchison High School. Outside hitter here, tries with the left hand, does number 13. Maddie, the freshman, just missing with that left hand there. She's a freshman. We can assume in the next coming year she's going to make that more often than not. All right, so we have still serving is Kelly again. Hard serve to the back row. Tough play for Hutchison High School. Unlucky there. What happened to that one? What happened to that ball?
Hit the ceiling.
It hit the ceiling. Yeah, they got the way the hoops hang in the gym here. They hang right over underneath the back line. So that one got up into the hoop and tricked the Hawks that way. Another strong serve from Kelly. This one's going to be a free ball. You don't want to give Valdez too many of these. They're a well-coached, Wood athletic team, including, speaking of athletes, how about Riley Wade with the little poke down there? So when you were a player, what position did you mainly play? In the front? Were you back row player or just kind of all over?
Kind of all over. I wasn't the best.
Not the best? Well, you're good for the stream team. That's lucky for us that you're here. Now we're going to get a center hit. Hutch trying to break this little serve of Kelly here. May not be on this one. As big, strong outside hit. That one a little bit into the net, a little bit into the block as the Lady Hawks celebrate. A nice block, and it's going to be 4-2 here. And coming to the line will be, can't see the number. Volleyball's hard, their hair color is the number. That's Emma Foster to the line. And Emma, nice serve to the back and go outside here. She tries that tip again, this time played nicely by Hutch. Back row hit here into the center. Another good bump, a set, and a big spike there. That one doesn't hit the blockers, but it's played nicely by Hutch, who's scrambling, and it's going to be just out of bounds. So as we see the girls pop up here, we got a sub coming in. Number 3 for Hutchison High School, Audrey Gibson, the sophomores. If you can't tell, I've already been saying the sophomore from Hutch, the freshman from Hutch, a bit of a young team on that squad. A few seniors over there, but a lot of youth as well. Another ball played high into the Monroe rafters, and this one's a free to Valdez. Will come outside number 12 here, finds a spot, but I think gets into the net. No, it was Hutchison nice into the net. So a good hit for number 12, Zoe Kronk. I was speaking of the freshman from Hutchison, but what is Zoe for Valdez? She's a freshman as well, 9th grader.
Sorry.
So a hit across here. Valdez getting a lot of good opportunities here with free balls coming from Hutch. Now a hard hit, but played well by Kelly in the back. There go outside hitter. Keeps tapping that net each time. Slows it down a little bit, gives Hutch a chance to play. Number 1 there, Piper McKenzie. Who's one of the junior stars for Hutchison High School, but she's just off a little bit on that tip and into the net, and it's now 7-2. You got to be careful here if you're Hutchison High School. You let Valdez get too far ahead of you. They're the number 1 seed in the tournament, so you know they've had a great regular season, and coach here decides to call a timeout. If you're coach here and you're called a timeout for either Valdez or Hutchison, what are you kind of telling the girls right now, whether it's like keep it up kind of thing, or what Hutch is doing wrong that they can improve?
Well, a lot of times when our coach would make us have, would have us have a timeout, and they would just tell us that we need to have better teamwork, and especially we'd start get frustrated, and then we would start to lose. But if we kept our spirits up, we would win.
Keep that good positive mindset. I can see that for sure. We've got Valdez breaking the huddle here. Valdez, a long history of really high in volleyball, number of state championships, number of region championships, so they know what they're doing. This Hutch squad, a little bit younger, the new coach, but I can tell you they've been having a heck of a season, getting better and better, and they're going to need to be better here out of this timeout. That one rolls over the net, but hits it. Outside hit, blocked, but blocked out of bounds. And you can see Piper made the correction there, right? Earlier she hit it into the net. That time up and over, the blocker hits it out. So a good timeout by the coach. So we're going to have a little delay here as coach looks like they're checking in on a rotation and the sub sheets. I can tell you the 1 year or 2 years I coached volleyball, it was the substitution stuff was the hardest to figure out. You can only sub in for certain players, and once you sub for one, you can't for the other, and then all of a sudden you get into the second game here and you're like, wait, who did I say? It gets confusing. You would think the other sports, football and stuff, would be harder, but Valdez got, or not Valdez, but volleyball's got really strict substitution rules about who you can come in for and who not. So while we're kind of looking over these rosters, I'll read the seniors because we always like to highlight them, and I'll let you in a minute. Actually, we're about to get back to play, but in a minute we'll read through the seniors for the various teams because we want to give them shout outs because this is their last conference tournament. Some of them, it might be the last time they play volleyball together, but we'll come back to that because we're back to action right now with number 11, Foster, set to serve. And Emma protects her own serve by keeping her hands there. You saw her almost try to reach up and hit it, right? You ever done that and you get to get that in your head? So what do you do as your hands are going up? You're just screaming internally about that, or what's the story?
I try to bring my hands down, but I've done that before where I've touched it.
I wish I hadn't touched it and wish she hadn't hit that one so hard as Emma hits it out the back, but does close the gap a little bit, 8-4 now with Valdez up 1-0. It's a double elimination tournament. Neither one of these teams has lost yet, so both teams will play tomorrow no matter what happens today. Deep into the corner there, right at libero number 12. Going to be a block and then played nicely by number 11 for Valdez. Hit on the outside, but played nicely by Hutch in the middle. Coming back to Piper, you can see the early set here is trying to feed Piper on this left-hand side. Going to get a chance for a block here. Dug up to come back to Piper. Going to have to stand on that one. Back row pushed over. They come back other side this time for Hutch. That one might have gone out, but Kelly saved it on the back line. Speaking of almost out, that one does go out. And you can see Kelly, I'm not sure what the video was. Our video feed's not working up here, but you can see Kelly just go so close there to her teammates as they head to the huddle. There's a sub coming in for Valdez. Number 5 checks in. That's Wells, the junior. And number 5 for Hutch, Layla Porter, sophomore, set to serve, but it's not going to last long as she hits into the net. We've got more subs coming in here. Number 4, Tess Bridge, coming in for Hutchison High School, and a sub came in for Valdez as well, but I missed it. So number 11 here, Parker King, the sophomore, to serve. And scrambling is Hutch. That's Sampson, Abby Sampson, getting her name in the stat sheet the first time. Not the way she wanted, but keep an eye on Abby. She's long, she's tall, she's incredibly athletic. She'll get plenty of good plays today and in this tournament. So clever little nifty play there by number 2. For those people that are watching at home that don't know much about volleyball, what's the usual rhythm? It's usually a bump,
Set, spike.
bump, set, spike. But Valdez pulls a little bit of a fast one there on that one, hitting it over on the second shot, catches Hutch off guard. Valdez in a little bit of scramble mode. Chance here for Hutchison to do something with it. Not a great first pass, but they'll come back to Abby, pushes it over. In the middle there, strong hit to number 8. Vanderpool, the junior from Valdez, getting up, knocking it down. A great play from her, and the serve will head to number 10, Riley Wade, the senior, to serve here in her final conference tournament. And that one out the back. Misplayed there on the back line by Hutchison High School, so Wade gets a serve. When you look out at the two teams, just height, size, physicality difference, what are some of the main things you're seeing out there as far as, you know, volleyball length to be an important thing. So what do you see physically from these two teams?
It seems like Valdez has a lot of taller players, which definitely has an advantage for them.
I'm not sure what's in the water down there in Valdez, but their basketball, their volleyball, they always have a lot of tall, long players. But speaking of tall and long, there's Abby that not able to do a full spike with that. Comes up on the block though, played nicely on the back by Hutch. Abby again heads down 3 times in a row, that little 2-hand push. You want her to be swinging. A little late on the block, but she saves it. Hutch on scramble mode, a long rally here. Important point if you're a Hawk, and that one may have gone out the back, but it was right at her, so she had to hit it. Played nicely, coverage defensively by Valdez. That one down the line, pretty hit there. Blocked, rallied again, important point, and this one's gonna go to Valdez, and you can tell the energy in the building kind of ramped up for that one. So when you were playing, did you guys have a lot of those really fun celebrations and stuff that you did on the tail end as well?
Yeah, when we were winning, we did a lot of like
little songs and dances?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Cheers, yeah. So when we were losing, we didn't do as many.
It's harder to get pumped up when you're down. Abby hits it just long. Sampson just out the back line. We saw Kelly earlier hit one that may have gone out. That one should get a little wiser to the court here. So as far as these two schools, have you been down to Valdez yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell the folks at home a little bit about Valdez, Alaska. Some of them watching from all over the country. So what's the story with Valdez? Who's there? What's there?
Well, Valdez is like more southern Alaska, and it's for a fish town, and so a lot of people go there for fishing. And it's like warmer than the interior during the winter, so a lot warmer than up here in Fairbanks.
Yeah, we had a couple big snowfalls so far already, even though we're just barely past Halloween. Quite a bit of snow out here, but Valdez, one of the snow capitals of the world. They're constantly getting huge dumps of that kind of coastal snow down there. It's about a 6-hour drive if you do it in a regular car, about 8 hours in probably the bus that they came in. So all of you at home that think a long away game's like an hour-long drive to the town across the state, these girls are a good 8-hour drive, sleeping on gym floors to get here. Now there's Abby with a hit, but that one's going to be just long. You know, you have both of these teams playing in this tournament, but neither one of them is their gym, and there's always some optics you have to figure out when you're playing in a new gym. Just the feel of the whole thing's different sometimes than home. That's why you maybe see some of these early misses. In this case, Valdez not missing on that one, is pounding and celebrating with her teammates. That's Wells, the junior, getting up on that one. Big hard hits from Valdez, and 17-5. This one's starting to tail away from Hutch. And Abby going to try to do something about it. I told you wanted to get her swinging. She's been doing the 2-hand pushes. That time she finally gets to swing. Wasn't exactly what she was wanting into the net, but it does the job of breaking serve. 17-6 now. Hutch needs to go on a long run here if they're going to keep game number 2 close. So Piper now to serve. One of the better servers for Hutch, but played well by Valdez. Strong back line, but a good dig by Tess Bridge. Bridge handling the heat from Valdez, and we'll go 17-7 now. And Piper, if you're going to get a little rally serve, it's going to be McKenzie that can make it happen here. So Piper from the back line. Played well by 10. See what Valdez wants to do with it. They're going to come this way to 5. Does well to get in there, but she had to work hard to get to that serve. So the ref goes like this. What are they calling? You have to dial back to your ding.
I don't know.
The foot over the line, yep. So as a hitter, you can't come underneath, you can't cross that underline. And she had to scramble, body position made it as hard. She just stepped over just a little bit. So point to Hutch. Abby on the block there. Recovered well by Valdez, scooped up by Hutch. Now hit more great net play from both teams here. And diving underneath. Now Hutch gonna make it harder here. Yes, Abby with the two-hand push. Gonna go back row again to Valdez. Down the line and just out. So Hutchison High School, 3 unanswered here as they're trying to climb back into this one. So McKenzie trying to make it 4 in a row for Hutchison High School. Played well by Kelly there. Nice center serve. That set was way better. Allow the Valdez Bucks to get a good hit on it. Back row hit coming from Hutchison, but dug nicely by 10. Kelly will try from the back line. Bumped up nicely. Chance for Hawks here to do Abby something, but blocked beautifully by Valdez. And Valdez will reset another one of these important points. And again, pulling it out, number 2, Destiny Day from a set position, finding the hole in the Hutch there. Great vision from Destiny there. The rally had gone back and forth a little bit. She said, let's try this one out. Caught Hutch just a little bit on their heels. Oh, back row from Hutch, and Piper's going to want that one back. Didn't quite time to jump right. And we can see Coach Soul from Hutchison High School in there, cheering her girls on. And they go outside this side to Abby again, rolls it off the net. This time Valdez up to it. Number 2 blocked partially. Well, Abby two-hand push again, but not there. A couple unforced errors by the Hawks there. We see Piper miss one, we see Abby one. What do you tell yourself as an athlete when you miss a couple shots? How do you recover from that?
Tell yourself to try harder and that it's okay to miss a few.
You're not going to get them all right? Just let that one go and recover. But unfortunately, 13. We have a couple, about 3 hitting errors in a row here from Hutchison High School has allowed Valdez to kind of regain that little bit of ground that Hutch started to make up. And the Bucks now 4 points away from taking game number 2. Well, that one got up into the rafters again, kind of handcuffed the Hawks. They're going to go outside hit, set up beautifully and smashed, but just dodging, playing a little bit of limbo in the back there. That's number 12 for Hutchison High School. May, the junior, get your face. Actually, it's not. It was number 12. Oh yeah, 12 is right. May ducking out of the way of that one, and it sails wide. So 21-10. Gonna have to get them in bunches if you're Hutch. And that one is just wide. I'm not at a great angle from here. It looked a little bit like the line. There's a couple girls on the Hutch sideline that were begging for it to be in, but alas, just out. How was your serve back in the day?
Not great. I mostly did underserve.
Mostly underhand?
Yeah, underhand.
Well, we see the evolution of servers here. You can almost tell by their grade level, right? Everyone's overhand serving, but you got someone like a senior Kelly that has got this nice little jump serve. Stepping up here, number 6 for Valdez. I don't have a number 6 on my roster, so I can't tell you who that is. But we can see them producing the same kind of results they've been producing not only in game 1, but now in game 2. They've pulled up this sizable lead, 2 points left, and it'll be game number 2 for the Bucks. So the unnamed in the roster, number 6, stepping up here A really nice setup for Hutchison High School. That one's going to be just long, though. You know, one could say if you're Hutchison High School, you can be partially encouraged that some of these points they're giving away are these miss hits, really. And Stefan Q, I say miss hit. She miss hits one. So we're going to get a rotation here. Number 5 subbing in for Hutchison High School. That's Porter, the sophomore, checking in, while number 7 sets to serve, and that's May, the freshman. So the freshman's going to have to get 14 in a row. What do you think are the chances?
Oh, very, very low.
That's a lot of serves to get in a row, but let's see if they put a couple good plays together, and unfortunately, we're into the net. Is Hutchison High School. The blockers jumped up, kind of dragged their hands down it, and a slightly uneventful end to that first half. So while the teams get reset here, I think we can definitely say, you know, the hitting errors for Hutchison High School were part of the problem. But talk about some of the great plays that Valdez had on their end to make things happen.
They did a lot of bump set spike, which was, spikes are really hard to dive for if they're strong enough.
But I think we're seeing a lot of really good first passes, right? Getting it to that setter really well, and they're able to serve it. Which one of the players out there kind of maybe impressed you the most that you thought was contributing both offensively and defensively for the team?
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3, Kelly, the senior libero. Libero's always dressed in that alternate shirt, so when the team wears dark, they wear white, and so on and so forth. I think Kelly can say she's having a good round. We said we were going to talk about the seniors. Why don't you give us the other seniors, aside from Kelly, on the Valdez team?
Destiny J, who's number 2.
Sure, and then?
And Lola Copez, which is number 9.
And we have 2 more.
And then Riley Wade, who is number 10. And lastly, Savannah Barton.
And that's a manager.
Who's the manager?
Yeah, senior manager on their squad. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors here on the Bucks playing in their last region tournament. On the other end, you've got just 2 Hutchison seniors. Number 8, Abby Sampson, who's a heck of a high jumper as well. I coached her years ago in the high jump when I was still a track coach. And number 9, Christina Graham. They're playing in their final tournament as high school players, unless they make it to state. Speaking of which, the top team from this tournament will get an advance to the state tournament, which I believe is next weekend. I don't have it here in front of me, but whoever makes it, will wish them good luck. The winner of this game, by the way, will be playing tomorrow at 10 a.m. So right now, Valdez has the 2-0 advantage on that. You never know what's going to happen, but the winner of this one will play Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning game. The loser of this one will be playing tomorrow at 11:45. Again, it's a double elimination tournament, and that's where these teams will be headed. So both have games either at 10 o'clock or 11:45 tomorrow, and we certainly appreciate you all tuning in to the Hutchison Stream Team. Speaking of us, it's a group of video production and broadcast journalism students here from Hutchison High School, which is a career and technical school here in Hutch. We run broadcast journalism classes, photography classes, graphic design classes, but we run this special club called the Stream Team where we travel around the state. This one was easy, just across town, to stream these live tournaments and big events that happen. It's your first experience with Stream Team. Tell the people at home, what's it a little bit like to produce these events?
It's really fun, and it's like when you're actually filming the game, it's a little bit stressful, but it's pretty fun, and you get used to it, and you get free food, and get to go out of school, so it's definitely worth it.
You gave me the perfect transition to the free food. Folks at home, parents, you especially know, the food is not free, but the kids eat it like it is. And speaking of that, if you would like to donate to our club, you can go to hhsstreamteam.com, click the donate link at the top. Even the little tiny donations help. You know, there's hundreds of you watching some of these tournaments. Some of your broadcasters, you know, Huddle and those guys charge you $10, $15 a game, $30 a tournament. We do all of this for free for you, but if you can help us out, hit the donate link at hhsstreamteam.com. Donate what you can, $5, $10, $100. I can tell you, I did the grocery shopping yesterday. What do you guess? Guess how much? Just the snacks, not including the pizza and the Chinese, just the snacks we have.
Somewhere around like 180.
180, that's really a close guess, 165. So $165 worth of goldfish, sodas, and everything else. We got pizza. Chinese is coming soon. So we're having a great time here. We hope that you all enjoy watching at home. We got multiple cameras. We've got instant replay. You've got color and play-by-play commentary. Everything we can to make you enjoy the game at home. Speaking of the game, back to it. Valdez starting off the same way on that far end setup. The right-hand swingers hit best from there. And Hutch, another one out the back there. And Valdez gets things going to start it off. So going to come number two. Destiny Day, step to the line. And Day sends it to the back line, played tough, so a little bit of scramble here for Hutch. Going to be a free ball for Valdez. We'll see they'll set up outside like we said they would. She stepped long. Set was just a little bit long for her. Tess will come this side. That's hit short. And as much as Coach wants to, Coach reached out and bumped that one up, but they don't let her play anymore, especially sitting on the bench. That one's out of bounds. Valdez up 2-0 in this game 3. So Destiny again to the back line. Again, tough to handle for Hutch, so they'll send a free one over. We'll see if Valdez goes outside again. Now they're going to go middle hit, blocked partially, then bumped up 2 and back over, but a miss hit there by number 11, Emma Foster. It's tough when you get scrambling like that. You know, she was on the block, it gets tapped, she scrambles around, having to try to reset her feet, unable to get a good hit on that one. Number 2 here, Destiny putting some together as she gets an ace in the face of the Hawks. And they better break Destiny's serve soon, or you might be seeing a timeout from the Hutchison coach. And 2, that little kind of popping jump serve has been difficult, but this one played better than most. And speaking of better than most, how about number 12, Zoe Kronk, the freshman, levitating. She jumped early, and you kind of saw her. If you saw it on the feed, she came down, kind of held her mouth like, I thought I was too early, but able to float just enough to get things done. Destiny's still serving. She's gonna wear her shoulder out. And free over to Valdez. They'll hit outside this time. Outside, big hammer on the head. Valdez not messing around. That's Lola we just talked about, the senior. And here she is. And as promised, I said, holy, if they don't stop Destiny soon, coach gonna have to get involved. And that's exactly what you got here as a timeout coming from Hutch. So as we go along here, we were talking a little bit about our club. We do want to encourage all of you to get really active in your education, in your community, all kinds of various things happening across the state and even the nation. If you want to make sure that your voice is heard, programs, specialty programs, not just like the Hutchison High School Stream Team, but even what you're seeing down here, the collegiate, or not collegiate, but the athletic programs, the bands, the orchestras, they all, everything's kind of on the block right now. Everything's a little bit uncertain. Who's paying for what? Where's the money going to come from? I don't have the answers, but I know if you want to have a part of it, be sure to reach out to your local community, your school board, and make sure you talk to them and support your education before it disappears. Number 2 is going to serve it deep down the back row here. Destiny, another handcuffing serve for the Bucks. And another free ball. They'll go middle again. That one hit hard off the hands of the blockers. Bounced around and middle hit. Hutchison needs to stop the bleeding here. We're going to see they're going to come back outside to the senior, who does what seniors do, consistency and smash. Do you think you could stop that? If you were on the other end, can you dig that one?
No.
That's a tough setup. Hutch going to have to get some offense here because they can't just keep feeding. This rotation of Valdez is just strong. Her serves don't look especially powerful as far as speed, but I can tell you there's a little bit of this top spin there. And that's why you're seeing a lot of the bumps from Hutchison High School. As they're getting that bump, it's going high and backwards. And that's that little top spin. Probably a little hard to see from our camera angles, but you can watch her flick her arm right at the top of this. And the jump serve allows you to do that because you're just high enough to kind of flick it. And it's as if I was saying what was going to happen. All the bumps have been going high and backwards. And on cue, Destiny makes me not a liar. So up in the senior show here, Destiny and Lola going to work. And another ace here.
3 in a row, triple ace.
And one of the things that I've really liked this year watching Hutchison play is as they were getting beat there and they're having a hard time and they didn't do well to that timeout, we see number 3, Audrey Gibson, is practicing her dives even coming out of the break. Again, waking that body up a little bit here. And the only thing that can stop Destiny is serving one long out the back. A break for Hutchison High School because she was trying to put a big run together. What's the most you think that you ever served in a row?
I think like 3. It
Like-
was not very much.
Three was the big number. Well, Destiny's got you times 3. Hutch now is going to need something. That's a strong serve from them. And Hutch got a couple points together as number 12, Kronk, puts it into the net. Remember, Zoe had the really good block there in the middle of Destiny's run. Well, we got number 12, May, for Hutchison High School, the junior. And May down the back line. Set up nicely. Gonna go back row hit for Hut or for Valdez here. And it's number 4, Gilson. She's been playing a lot. I haven't had a chance to look down and get their names again. I don't know the Bucks as well as the Hawks, but Gilson, I certainly could have said Elaine's name a number of times. The juniors had herself a good couple series for Valdez. So we have Kelly. If you're a Hawks fan, you're certainly hoping and not another run of serves from a senior from Valdez. If all you Bucks fans are hoping exactly that. And that one's going to be cut short as number 1, Piper McKenzie, down the net line. Of the various volleyball skills, serving and bumping, offsetting, all that, which one do you think is the hardest for these girls to master, requires the most practice?
Spiking.
Spike.
Hard spikes that people can't get.
Right, the good elevated work. We've seen a few of them, particularly from that Valdez side. We're going to try to see it for another. Nope, that one's a nifty little play there. Hard to do that for number 9, Lola. Has to come out and reach. The difficult part of that is to do that without getting a lift called on you, because you kind of have to palm it and throw it up. We've seen plenty of times that play. I don't think Lola did there, but we see plenty of times athletes kind of lift that thing and get called. But that one, not that, but Lola doesn't able to extend the kill that she got before, and she serves into the net. It'll come back to Hutchison High School, and serving for Hutch is number 6, Emmy. Well, the junior, 12-4. It was 10-0, so 12-4 doesn't feel that far off. You've closed the gap by 2. You're a little tight on time, but you just keep chipping away, and Valdez is going to try to stop that, but not on this particular hit. We'll go outside Piper, or tries to reach over. A little bit of misplay. We were talking about that earlier. What did she do? She had her hands up. She should have dropped them down. She kind of reached up, tapped it away from her own teammate there. So 6 will come back to the line. Emmy with it.
6 of serving, 6 of serving.
And it can be a play at the net there against Piper, and that one's sent a bit long out the back. So what are you seeing as they've been closing this gap here? What are some of the key differences from going 10-0 to now 12-6?
I think they're just trying to be more encouraged and like encouraging each other.
Yeah, they seem to have kept their spirits up and kept themselves moving around, which has been good. Just dipping into the lead here. And that should cue a memory of exactly what you just said. How can I do some of those hard spikes that nobody can get? We just see one right there. Checking into the game, number 7, that's Haley for Valdez. Will tap in, and she'll take right to the service line. Haven't seen her a lot yet. Might be getting a little bit of playing time if you're Coach Madison here. And it calls for Hutchison High School underneath. And I'm going to take a quick timeout. Why don't you take a turn trying some play-by-play commentary? Speaking of learning stuff, I'm going to turn things over to you and just call the game just like you've been seeing. Who bumped, who set, who spiked. You got it. I got to attend to a student here.
Spike from number 9 on Valdez. And now number 1 on Valdez is serving. Number 7 on Valdez, Haley Fitka. And number 5, just on the edge there.
You're doing a great job. All you got to do is keep talking.
Now Haley Fitka, Jr. is serving again.
We got a lift call there on Hutchison High School. I was just talking about Lola, I think it was, that did well not to lift it. On the other end, we see that lift call.
Here, take this.
Actually, it was a double hit that occurred there. So that point will go to Valdez. And who's set to serve?
Haley,
You can just say the first name. I always just say whichever name's easiest to pronounce. So number 8, Sampson there with the hit to kill the serve, and it'll come back, and we got a new server.
Piper McKenzie, another junior.
So Elaine Gilson, again, I said her name earlier, and I said I could have said it a lot. Here we are saying it again. Number 4, Elaine Gilson with the kill. You know, I looked away for half a second. We had closed the gap down. I looked away to help deal with some scoreboard issues, and now they're up 11. So Valdez went on a tear here. They can get points in buckets. It's not uncommon for that to occur. So 18-7 here. You got to get it and get it fast if you're Hutchison High School. So number 11 sends it out the back there, and to the line will be number 10, Hannah Temple. Actually, correction, it's going to be Sampson actually heading to the line. So Hutch will put the ball in the hands of the server and the senior. Try to climb back in this one, or they'll have their first loss of the tournament. Again, double elimination. So we'll play at 11:45 tomorrow. The winner of this one, which is all signs pointing to Valdez right now, especially Gilson. Gilson again, big play at the net there. Oh, I'm sorry, was that Gilson? No, that was Vanderpool. I had it wrong. They look a little bit similar from afar without knowing them. Vanderpool is the one getting her name in the stat sheet. And Hutchison High School now down 19-8. I often say in high school volleyball, it's kind of a race to 20, and there's going to be 20. It seems like the team that gets to 20 first usually wins, because there's just enough errors, enough hitting errors on the other side to keep them from not scoring 5 points. Incredibly difficult.
Okay, you can put the screen back on. Oh, it is. Okay.
Go send another battle. Where? One.
Destiny Day, senior on Valdez High School, is serving.
Shut up.
She does a jump serve. That was just out. So another point for Valdez. Again, she does a jump serve, makes it over.
Come on, Hutch.
Hutchison finally makes a point.
Oh, I'm gonna go watch that on YouTube.
See May, Junior.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up. What's the username?
Hutchison now serves.
Thank you. Oh, that's okay.
And Lola on Valdez just made it out.
Just a little bit long out the back line there for the Bucks as they try to wrap this one up, having doubled up 11-22, doubled up the Hawks, but not stopping yet. And there you go. She steps over the line here and Hutch on a little bit of a rally, keeping that, you know, they gave up that 10-0 run right at the beginning, and really you can see from there they've stayed right with them. So less that, they can be encouraged about their play.
Let's go, Hutch. We can come back.
And so I'm doing a little double duty here, running the camera on the side. You're good.
Try to make the next smaller, maybe?
Now, Diana May on Hutchison High School. Oh, nope, never mind. Number 3 on Valdez, Audrey Gibson is actually serving. Sophomore. Hutchison gets it out. Valdez gets another point. This will be game point if they get this one.
The game already. I'm done.
Hutchison makes it over.
Finish now. Get it.
Valdez won 25-13.
Well, they just couldn't do anything to overcome giving up 10 points early in the game. It's just very difficult. You spot a team 10 points, you know, you take away minus that 10, you only lose by 2 there. I could say for Hutch, really proud of the girls staying in it, staying hustling. But Valdez, at the end of the day, certain players just too much. This third game definitely dominated. Who do you think were the dominant performers there in that last game?
Definitely Destiny Day and Alina Gilson.
Yeah, I think Elaine Gilson made the end right. Destiny Day got them started with that 10-point lead early. Elaine Gilson comes in there late. On the other side, you know, the whole team contributing from Hutchison High School on the things that did go well. So they've got a lot of talent spread across there, and it's a little bit of that continuing to communicate, continuing to come together. But Valdez was always going to be a tough draw as the #1 seed in the tournament, and Hutchison High School sees that ran into them there. But it's been a heck of a game. We hope that you all enjoyed watching at home. Again, my name is Benjamin Johnson.
And mine is Catherine Ames.
And we hope that you enjoyed watching. Be ready tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Valdez will take on their next game, and Hutchison High School will play tomorrow at 11:45. Until then, we got another one coming up, so we're going to go get reset. Thank you for watching.